Recording in progress.
So, Satnam, everyone. It's Candace from Soulfire Social. Pleasure to see you Wednesday afternoon and evening. We're just going to come right on into breathing and tuning in, so make sure that you feel really comfortable. You can even kind of look at yourself maybe in your screen. Make sure that you really feel that opening through the chest, that the back of the I always gosh, I had the word and I thought you're going to remember it today, and I'm not. The I call it the scapula, the back of the little chicken wings back there. So you want to drop them down. It's more scientific, obviously. All right, so let's make sure that those are down, shoulders are down, and let's then pull the forearms so they are up. When we close at the end, we let them come down. But today, our arm posture, particularly for the first three parts of this massage for the lymphatic system, are going to need to be quite strong and definitive. So let's start off in that same way. Go ahead and look at yourself. Reach your crown forward, gentle tilt in the neck. And then as we close the eyes and bring the attention to the third eye, I want you to just allow yourself to pull up. Pull up with the crown as you push down with the sitting bones. And it's like you're visualizing each of your vertebrae, just getting like the space in between is stretching. So we are becoming as tall as we can, opening up that flow of energy, and then really connecting down through those sits bones down to the earth. Let's bring our attention then to the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Just become conscious of starting to breathe more deeply, not just in the upper realms of the chest, but bringing that prana back around to the back of the heart space. I want you to feel it getting into the ribs and expanding. And on each exhale, you're just letting go. You're just letting go of stale energy, anything that's built up over the course of the day that you just need to release, making sure that you let go of all of the air on the exhales. And we slowly start to pull that prana deeper into the body, each breath getting a little bit further down through that solar plexus, down, feeling the diaphragm shift and move, feeling the belly start to come into play, expanding, releasing, and trying to get it down even deep into the pelvic floor so you can feel it through the hips, all the way down, your connection, and the whole body just kind of undulates then as we get that full inhale, full exhale. And feel free to allow your body to move in that way, and creating a little wave inside of yourself. Beautiful. Pressing the palms together. And I want you to focus on feeling the central part of the palm, that portal, just connecting. And creating heat in that way by the pressure, not by rubbing this time, just by the pressure that you are creating with the connection of the palms, so the connection of that energy. And then let's take a cleansing breath in through the nose. Press harder. Exhale. Big exhale through the mouth. Press. Keep pressing. Inhale. Big exhale. Sigh. Creating the heat through the pressure. We're going to inhale this time for the Adi mantra and for the Mangala charm. Let's tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Sri Gurudevaname. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Sri Gurudevaname. Adgarename, Jugadgarename, Satgarename, Sri Gurudevaname. Inhale. Hold the breath. Press the palms. And then start to open the fingers like a lotus at your heart. Don't have to open your eyes. You're just kind of allowing that space, like you're allowing space at the heart to open up the flow from this heart space, soul space, up towards the heavens. We are surrounded by a beautiful protective light. Release back to pressure. Inhale, open, lotus at the heart. The pinkies are touching, the fingers, you're just creating a lotus. You can drop the elbows down. Exhale. Keep the lotus. Inhale, start to reach up with your lotus, bringing that light past the throat, past the third eye. Start to reach it up. Lotus goes all the way up, like you're giving a gift up to the heavens. And you allow yourself to feel the reach and the pull through the armpits. The chin is still tilted gently down. Release the breath, but keep the mudra. And this time, inhale. Hold the breath. We're going to squeeze Mula Bandha, just feeling into an activation just through prana, not by so much movement here, but that Kundalini. Just can we tap into that Shakti energy and show it the way up. Keeping the eye focus on the third eye, you're pulling in tight at the navel, seeing that energy rise up through that channel, through the vertebra, through the energy systems. And then turn the palms so they're facing out. So as we exhale, we're going to sweep our field. Yeah, just sweep your field. Allow yourself to just release, clearing, letting go. Fingertips touch. Allow yourself to ground down through the roots. Let's take another deep inhale here. Great big sigh out. Ah, beautiful. We have arrived here together. So I'm going to invite you to stand up. I really enjoyed last week, just before we got started, doing a little bit of the tapping. I just thought it was a really nice way to open up. We're not going to do the dancing because we got a lot to do today, but we are going to tap. So let's go ahead and come stand up with me. Don't want to look at my thighs while I'm tapping my head. Get this right one day. One day I'll have a studio where my whole body will fit into it. Until then, we just have to have some fun with it. So let's just start tapping. Get your feet really nice and solid on the earth, using your fingertips. Just tapping. Crown of the head. Let's open that up. Start to move it down, back, on the back of the head. Let's even get it down into kind of the neck. And then bring it back up to the crown. And then let's drop it into the brow, tapping into the forehead. Let's bring it to the temples. Releasing the jaw. Let's touch the cheekbones first, and then we're going to really release as we tap into the jaw. Go ahead and switch that. All the way down towards the chin. Let's just tap right there on that moon center, right at the tip of the chin. And let's come up to those lymph glands. Let's get right on in there, tapping in. Coming down the neck, into the clavicle. And then extend the left hand out straight. Take the right hand, and we're going to tap the shoulder on the top part of the arm. Come all the way down. And then flip. Let's tap through the hand and come up the inside of the arm. Back across the chest and switch sides. If you feel like you want to use a little bit more of the palm here, a little bit more action, go ahead and do that. Flipping. Feels good to me today to do a little bit more intense. And then let's take those palms, coming up here in the chest. Let's go around the breast. You can bring that finger, kind of a combo of fingertips and cupping of the hands. And let's get into our ribs and really just kind of start to beat your way down here. Let's come into the pelvic area and then just kind of around the belly. Then I'm going to invite you to just do a little rub, a little swirl here. Let's just rub. Things moving. You can go clockwise or counterclockwise first, but we're going to do both. Switch it up. Let's come back to those fists and come around those hips, getting into the buttocks. Gosh, I really can't remember any part of the body today. There's that muscle right there. Oh, the psoas. Memory loss. Just kind of tapping in there. And let's go ahead and tap out the front of the legs. Come on the inside. Allow yourself to get all those beautiful meridian points down. Switch it over. Come on the outside. Do it again on the inside. I'm going to invite you to switch to fists. Make it a little more intensive and really try and follow that inner line, that inner meridian line. All the way back up. Let's come back to the belly gently. Just shifting. Swirl around to the back. Allow yourself to tap into the kidneys. Let's make sure we're kind of hitting those adrenals, those little beans above the kidneys. All right. And then I want you to release, and let's just take a couple of big, your hands are open, a couple of big just swirls up and down. Up and down. Breathing in, breathing out through the nose. And then let's reverse it. Perfect. So I'm going to invite you to come sitting. We're just going to do one more quick stretch before We begin. Take your fingertips. We did this the other day. I really enjoy this. I'm just kind of sitting in your easy pose. We're going to take our fingertips, flip them up. We're going to inhale up into a prayer. And when we exhale, like take the right hand comes to the left knee, and we take the left hand around and we allow ourselves that stretch. Exhale, just really gets me every time. Just a really nice to maybe do that spinal twist before we begin, not just at the end. Then we inhale, we sweep up, we reach, we exhale, and we stretch. Inhale, release, and stretch. That hand is going all the way behind you. You're really getting as much of a twist as you can. Go ahead, let's just do that for a minute. Do it at your own pace. If you need to stay in the posture a little longer in that twist, go ahead and do that. Listen to your body. Let's all meet with our arms up on an inhale. Then you can release the breath. Make sure that the shoulders aren't all jacked up. They're dropped back, but the elbows are by the ears. And let's inhale here together. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha. And then start to reach through the arms. Turn the palms out, creating your own field. Release, sweep, let go of the lock, and just feel connected. And I want you to just breathe here for a moment. The first posture is quite long, okay? I'm just going to tell you that because it's all about finding your flow. It's also about listening to your body and doing what you can. And the whole quote for this entire Kriya is, I feel if the body is made strong, the mind strong, and the spirit strong, we can fight off anything. So with that mindset, with that thought, let's go ahead and bring your hands, the four fingers are together. The thumb is just kind of a little bit more relaxed, but not so much. It's just not connected. It's just out. So if I take my right arm, I want you to see that is tight, okay? And then my palm is facing this way. Okay, so I am tight, that's strong. Then that's here. That is strong, that is straight. Okay, so that's how we're going to move, and it's going to remain that strong, that straight. In a sense, we're going to be here for quite some time, and it's a balancing position. It's vigorous, it's demanding, but it's also our afternoon class, and it's like this could be vigorous and demanding for you. This could be, whew, we could do that too. Also, you can do that a whole lot, and then you could also come back and be like, oh, I'm getting a little tired. See what's going to feel right for you. But we're going to get into this because this is the strong start to working these glands. So, I'm going to get you some music. We're going to begin. Your eye focuses on your third eye. You are channelizing the energy of the Ida and the Pingala as well, your left and right. Use your nose. You're breathing strong in. The goal here is to find your flow. So close your eyes. I'm not going to talk that much. I might try and inspire you a little bit, but find your own inspiration. Get strong in your belly. You're sitting. You are very, very just strong. Beautiful. Let's go. Close the eyes. Tilt the chin. Breathe. Make sure that elbow is hitting the lower rib when it comes in. It's a connection. palms are facing the other wall. Yes. Might require some internal chanting, Sat Nam, or find your mantra. A great opportunity to bring in your own personal mantra or intention or your I am. That little negative mind comes in and says, try and override it, at least for a few breaths with a positive mind. Try and get back into flow. It just means you've fallen out of flow, or just adjust, no judgment, adjust, no judgment, and come back when you're strong again. Yes, you're doing great. Divine is pulling your arms up. You're just breathing. You're just breathing. And this is okay. This is okay. Just remember, do you. The hardest part of this entire Kriya, the longest part. So just don't think, oh, I'm going to do this all day. Just do this one. Just get to this one. Start right here. Three minutes. You've already done 5, so look at you go. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Try a little faster. Sometimes it's all you need is just a little change of speed. Tap into your inner warrior. Get that Manipura fired up. Breathe and flow. Breathe and flow. Beautiful. Minute 30 seconds. We can all do this. Yes, we can. Start to slow it down. Okay. Both arms up. Hold it. Make sure your posture is exactly where you want it to be. Inhale. Arms are straight, fingers together, squeeze Mula Bandha. Anus, sex organs, be conscious, pull up. Don't get lazy with your Mula Bandha. Up, in, all of the energy, activate the heat up the Sushumna. Bring that belly up and in. Eye focus, third eye. So stunning. Hold. Hold, hold, hold.
Baby, this place is crazy.
Turn the palms down. Sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. Yeah. Let the palms touch the ground as you let go of the lock, the breath. Take a moment here. Let those shoulders relax. Maybe you roll them up and over. Maybe you roll them forward and back. But you keep those eyes closed and just stay within. Feel your root connected. So good. So good. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you the next two postures because I want to flow them into one another. The first one is going to be a crossing. So it's like a V across, and don't worry, that's actually a nice relief after what you just did. And you just switch, and it's going to keep the arms so in front of the face. Notice I'm not back here. They're more in front of the face, and I switch crossing. My hands are together. That we're gonna do very quickly with a breath of fire for 1.5 minutes. When we're done with that, I want you to bring your arms out with the palms down, and so they're here, and it's like you're basically gonna bring both, like you're just getting rid of anything heavy that you need to release. Splashing water up over the head, we bring it down, we just create this beautiful flow, and then we're breathing in and out of our mouth. So breath of fire into this one, breathing in and out of the mouth. So I'll give you those instructions. This first 1.5 minutes though, breath of fire, just do the best you can. If it needs to be here, do it here, but go super fast. Okay.
Quicksand, becoming phantom, becoming open, becoming joy and pain into this ocean, this holy moment is diving. Take a look at me now, I am a shadow dancing with light. I am a freedom from the rain. I am a love you gave. Coming on down.
Keep going, breath of fire, strong. Pump that navel. 30 more seconds.
Whenever I call your name, coming like a waterfall, and I'm singing you through the night. On every breath you're giving, right now where's the
arms in front. Start breathing from the mouth. Clear yourself. Bathe yourself in beautiful waters. Go as fast or slow as you want. Lips are rounded. Breathe in and out. Eye focus, third eye. Jaw is soft. Another minute. Keep flowing, keep going. If you need a break, you just splash your heart, your throat, your third eye, whatever you need. Seconds. And have those hands out. Tuck your elbows. I know your arms are probably tired. Let's inhale, reach them out. Hold and squeeze Mula Bandha as you bring up this like a great weight. Whatever it is, blocking you from taking your step forward, lift it, lift it, lift it, lift it, lift it, lift it up to the gods, lift it up, reach through the armpits, and then on the exhale, we're gonna drop it behind us. In the past, let it go. Let go of the lock, the breath, bring the hands down. Just let yourself be for a moment. Created a whole new beautiful space right there in your field. Just let that be. Integrate for a moment. And let's take our hands out to either side, touch the earth. We want to make sure we aren't just always raising up. We're going to bring some of that energy up and in. So flip the palms up. Inhale, sweep up into prayer. You're inhaling through the nose. Touch those palms. Make the connection. Extra sip, rounded lips. Feel it. Feel it. Balance it in Pingala. Now press Mula Bandha. Take that psychic heat from this side and this side. Shoot it up with that Kundalini all the way up. And then on the exhale, as we release, bring it down. Like you are pulling all of the magical energy from the field that you need to manifest, to light up your crown, to ignite your third eye, clear your throat chakra. Drop it at the heart, flush it with compassion, self-worth, and love. Inhale. Flip your prayer down. Exhale. Bring those energies all the way through the lower triangle. Beautiful. We're going to come lying on our backs, but I want you just to, before you do, to maybe watch me here for a second. So I'm going to give you a couple of options. So we're going to be laying here on our backs, and it's a 2-minute movement, and you really do need to have your core strength feeling pretty good. But it basically invites us to inhale up and over, touch the toes in a plow, come back, drop down, and just remember this is actually meant to be strengthening the core, so we try not to make it too like herky-jerky, like I'm up, I'm over, I use my momentum, and then I'm here. This is when I'm really careful, controlling through my core. I try to control the legs coming down so it's not like a, you want to work that beautiful energy. Now, if that's not available to you, I really just want you to do leg lifts, and just do them though a little bit, as much as you can past central point. If those, and you can also put your hands under your buttocks to protect the lower back. If that becomes too much, then just do one lift at a time. So you've got 3 options there. It's 2 minutes, and yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll get rolling and flowing with that. Okay, find your variation. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. When you come down, just very controlled. Legs are out. Keep the feet together. Maybe bring the hands so they're touching the thighs. So you just make this beautiful straight, very straight posture. Make sure your shoulders are really connected back. Your spine feels straight. Chin is tilted a bit towards the chest. Inhale. Hold the breath and really just piece by piece pull this together. Pull up that lower triangle. Feel yourself pulling up, pulling in. Be very diligent about it. Pull the energy up through the root and the sacral chakra till it gets to Manipura. Then engage the navel, pull. This time as we're lying back, pull in Uddiyana Bandha right around the diaphragm. Your diaphragm lock, pull it up. Visualize those energies coming up through the throat. Light up the third eye, hit the crown. hold. And slow release. Yes, beautiful. Let go and just sit with that for a moment. Just sit with that for a moment. Now, okay. I want you to take your hands now and interlace them behind your shoulders. They're behind your neck, excuse me. Interlaced, interlocked behind the neck, and the elbows are pointing up. Now, the request is we are trying to shift and activate like the groin energy there. So without bending the knees and just using the heels, we're meant to try and bring up this hip. Now this is really, it's actually quite challenging, like to just lift, to use your core to lift that, you know, your buttocks, your hips up. So we're going to do that for 1 minute, and then we're going to shift from side to side, and then we are going to engage, and we're going to do like a mini pelvic lift there. So let's go ahead and feel into what you can do here. Okay, so just using the heels, using your own core, lifting up. You're going to feel the chest move and the hips move. So you're allowed to feel it through the torso. Inhale up, exhale down. Something a little more lively for you, sorry. Okay. Try and use your breath to get it up. Like someone's got a string pulling up at the navel. Now start to shake the hips like you're making a snake in the grass. Release your arms so they're behind you. Snake in the grass.
I am loved, I am blessed, worthy of the best. I am loved, I am blessed, worthy of the best. I am loved, I am blessed, worthy of the best.
Get your hips, move your feet, move your chest, even move your head. Just close those eyes and visualize you are beautiful, just snake, moving through the grass. And you are loved and blessed, and you are worthy of the best. Flow, breathe.
Worthy of the best. I am loved, I am blessed, worthy of the
And bring the feet in, make the knees go up. Feet come towards the buttocks, but this is not intensive. Hands come back down. It's just a gentle raise here. Just lift a bit. Get that pelvis up. Working those lymph glands in the groin. Now, when you get to the top, I want you to squeeze Mula Bandha a little bit. So up, squeeze, release. Up, squeeze, release. Up, squeeze, release.
worthy of the best. I am loved, I am blessed, worthy of the best. I am
Okay,
loved, I am
now bring the legs up straight, 90 degrees, and if you can, grab your toes. For some reason I can't do that. I'm gonna have to bend my knees a little bit, or you can grasp. Maybe we can start with our knees bent and we'll work towards getting them straight, or if that's definitely not going to be an option, grab lower, start to breathe in and out through the mouth very gently. Close the eyes, gaze up to the heavens.
the best.
Breathing through the mouth allows us to get that prana deep into the organs. Also builds an electromagnetic shift into the saliva. You might find as you breathe, you can start to straighten those legs. And if you are, try and hold your toes with peace fingers and press into the big toe. But also you'll feel it in the armpits as you start to stretch through the arms. Everything, make it as straight as you can. You are almost there, keep going. And inhale through the mouth. Hold the breath, close the mouth, squeeze Mula Bandha, straighten those legs as much as you can, pull the navel back towards the spine, jaw, just smile and gaze out the third eye. Beautiful. Hold it, squeeze more. And slow release, just listen really carefully. Knees come in towards the chest. Knees come in towards the chest. Beautiful. And then we are going to, hold on, I just want to get this. I'm going to hold on to the shins and rock left to right, left to right. Release the lower spine. And then you have two options. So settle in the middle for a moment. Keep your eyes closed and just listen, because I want you to do it without opening your eyes. You're either going to rock up and over into a child's pose, where the knees are open, the toes are touching, and the hands are coming back to hold on to the soles of the feet. The third eye is down. Or you're going to come over into a fetal position and just take a moment and then come over into child's pose. So you choose. If you need to shake up your energy, I suggest rock and roll. If you're just like, I'm done, then be done. Come down, drop the third eye, touch the soles of the feet. And I just want you to listen to the mantra, Ad Gare Name. We can chant this for protection and projection of the heart. We chant it at the beginning of our practice for protection, asking all directions to surround us in a beautiful cocoon. So as you listen to this, maybe tuning into what would you like to invite a protective layer to? Do you need a little hug? Wrap yourself up in it.
Jugadgure Sadguru Namaste. Sri Guru Deve Namaste.
Take a breath and start to rise up. Keep those eyes closed. You're coming into easy pose with your hands in prayer at your heart. When you get there, each round we're taking the love and the light that we have and we're sending it out to the universe and we're bringing it right back in. Projection and protection of the heart. Sadguru Namaste. Jugadguru Namaste. Sadguru Namaste. Sri Guru Deve Namaste. Adguru Namaste. Jugadguru Namaste. Sadguru Namaste. Sri Guru Deve Namaste. Adguru Namaste. Jugadguru Namaste. Sadguru Namaste. Sri Guru Deve Namaste. Adguru Namaste. Jugadguru Namaste. Sadguru Namaste. Sri Guru Deve Namaste. Adguru Namaste. Jugadguru Namaste. Sadguru Namaste. Sri Guru Deve Take a deep inhale. Feel it in your heart. Hold it. Hold the vibration. And release. We'll close with 3 times Sat Nam, sealing this practice in our highest vibration, in our truth, in our identity, in our name. Let's inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Take a deep inhale, bring your prayer over your head. Holding the breath, may all beings know peace. May all yoga practice contribute to the well-being of all. We exhale, bringing our prayer through the chakras. Please join me. Peace to all. Light to all. Truth to all. And love to all. Bow down, giving thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky, blessing each other, blessing our prayers, supporting one another in all of our dreams, our hopes, and our wishes, all of our beautiful energy shared. Let's rise up to greet one another in our truth, seeing the truth in the others. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Well, that felt lovely.